We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball on the Show. Dallas Keuchel gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hidalgo is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
At the plate, Carlos Beltran. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Dan, first game was a blowout right there. Let's see if they can get the 2-game sweep. Not always easy, but when it's not 3 or 4 games, maybe we could scratch this one out.
Yeah, especially when you won as big as they won the first one in this one, D-Row. As soon as that first game is over, you're thinking, hey, we got really a big chance to sweep here, particularly when it's only a 2-game series.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Tom Seaver gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the pitch.
That's out.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Drilled to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here comes the first pitch. Bregman is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Richard.
At the plate, Richard Hidalgo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Lance Berkman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Wynn. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. High and away, not close. 3-0. Seaver steps into his windup. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So striding forward now, Cesar Cedeno comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two out with the man at first. There he goes. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Astros lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Darryl Stansberry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. Left side, but well foul. Keuchel has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Adam Fish, the first baseman of the 21. Pete Alonso.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next for the Mets, Dave Kingman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fouled away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled off. There's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Coming to the plate now, Howard Johnson, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 3 and the Mets nothing. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. High hop, and he barehands it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Receiver comes set. Here's the pitch.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
To 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Richard Hidalgo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Bernard Gilly, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Count remains 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Edgardo Alfonso. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cedeno will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They trail here 4-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Lance Berkman.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Jimmy Wynn. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
High in the air out to center field. Beltran will wait on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Cesar Cedeno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 3 full. It's the Astros 5 and the Mets nothing. Digging in, Mike Piazza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2-2.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So stepping in, Darryl Stansberry. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dave.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dave Kingman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Kingman, 30 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all. The 1-0 home. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75.
1 ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Jose Altuve, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. There goes Altuve. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-2, here it is. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Noah Syndergaard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Jeff Bagwell will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Houston as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Howard Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back.
Ready for another chance? Bernard Gilly. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Edgardo Alfonso, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Runners on first with one down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
So now to the plate, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Carlos Beltran is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 2 left for the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Richard Hidalgo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
The 1-0 home.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. And that's out number 1. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First delivery to him on the way. Lance Brookman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Wynn, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Popped him up. Alfonso moving to his left. 2 down.
Now
ready for another shot now. Cesar Cedeno. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's me out.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
In now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Counting 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 2-2. Two men are on with two men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 7 and the Mets nothing. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Mike Piazza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
At the plate, Darryl Stansberry. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
1 out and a runner on second base. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Dave Kingman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
3-2 full count. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now at the plate, Howard Johnson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Liner toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard Hidalgo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. To the plate now, Lance Berkman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Bob Ojeda gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Jimmy Wynn will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 8-0. Farrell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next up from New York, Bernard Gilly, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Into the box, Edgardo Alfonso, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Castro gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable, nasty.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 8 and the Mets 1. Settling in now, Cesar Cedeno. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Outside and low, 3-0. Jason Castro waits on deck. The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, That next pitch, you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In now, Carlos Correa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. In for strike 2.
That's count 1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Darryl Stansbury. First pitch on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Don Wilson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 40, Don Wilson.
At the plate now, Dave Kingman, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Wilson playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 8 and the Mets 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Here it comes.
Ball 1, no play.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Richard Hidalgo, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Matt Harvey enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Lance Berkman, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, and it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jimmy Wynn. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Beltran is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 9-2. Stepping up to the plate, Howard Johnson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Cedeno will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in, Edgardo Alfonso. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Standing in now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Bounce towards the second baseman, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Carlos Beltran. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza hit hard to the right, but foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing. Wait.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dallas Keuchel earns the win, his second. Tom Seaver couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40.